Families are reacting to the surprise plea deal by Bryan Kohberger, the suspect in the stabbing deaths of 4 Idaho college students. Kohberger has agreed to plead guilty, which could mean no trial and no possibility of the death penalty. Jonathan Vigliotti reports.
More than 2.5 years after the murder of 4 University of Idaho students, 30-year-old Bryan Kohberger could be on the verge of pleading guilty. In a letter sent to those victims' families, Kohberger accepted a plea deal that would keep him in prison for the rest of his life, without the possibility of an appeal or parole. We spoke to Ben Mogan, the father of victim Madison Mogan, who was relieved to receive the letter.
If you get a quick death sentence, and you don't have to spend decades thinking about how terrible you made the world.
In November 2022, Madison, along with Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, and Kaylee Gonzalez, were all found stabbed to death at an off-campus home in Moscow, Idaho. Kohberger was arrested several weeks later in Pennsylvania and extradited to Idaho. DNA evidence also linked him to a knife sheath found at the crime scene. I spoke with Steve Gonzalez, the father of victim Kaylee Gonzalez, earlier this year during the pretrial hearings.
You see all these people there to protect him, and no one was there to protect your daughter.
But in a social media post Monday, the Gonzalez family said they did not approve a plea deal, writing they were, quote, beyond furious at the state of Idaho. They have failed us. In a later statement through their attorney, they added that the victims' families had not been consulted. For Mogan's father, the plea deal is justice.
We can actually put this behind us and not have these future dates and future things that we don't want to have to be at, that we shouldn't have to be at, that have to do with this terrible person. We get to just think about the rest of our lives and have to try and figure out how to do it without Maddie and without the rest of the kids.
There are a few legal steps left. In the state of Idaho, a judge does have the authority to reject a plea deal, but it is considered incredibly rare. Jonathan Vigliotti, CBS News, Los Angeles.